Hello, Monsters of Bounty, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, Mortal Empires Apart, whatever it is, of my, I can't remember, I came with such conviction, and I didn't, it's 10, part 10. Part 10, which means I've had to rejig the numbers on the thumbnail, which is always a pain in the ass. Hit the double digits, have to rejig the numbers, and it's very much first world problems. And last time, Chaos spawned. So we've got now huge numbers of Chaos Warriors in the north over here, and we're going to have to rush to the defense. But meanwhile, we've had a little Chaos invasion in the center here, which has caused us quite a considerable amount of damage, and we need to knock out these armies. We kind of dealt with one, and we need to deal with the rest, so that's what we're doing at the moment. We've also got Cersei and Shakira. Cersei. There we go. That's names. Cersei's going to go and land at Har Ganeth and maybe try and help the... I genuinely don't know what my plan is here. Panic? I think it's panic. Try and slow them down as much as possible. Try and kill as many and hope that some of them head south to Nagorond and leave me alone so I can then, you know, mop them up. Meanwhile, it looks like Malekith is dealing with... To be honest, I might be able to, like, you know... If they do that, then go in and grab Nagorond, Hagreef, that kind of stuff, because Malekith seems to be heading south towards his mummy. Now, I'm not going to draw conclusions there, but I guess he's going on for the old booty call. And why not? Let's face it, Malekith's mum has got it going on. Just like Stacey's mum. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not super worried about the monoliths. That's not a concern. We can, oh shit.
What now?
Oh shit.
Tyrant of
Can we reach? Yes. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Malevolent Lord.
Let's pull you out of there. Let's get you over there. Hello. So did you? So my ambush was foiled, but they were like, oh, you're right there, are you? Hello. Hello, boys. Talking of victims. In that order.
I am your new mistress.
Okay. So we've still got stuff to kill. I'm just... Problem is, I have to be careful, because if I get into range of one of these guys, they will all probably try and jump me at the same time. Not that's necessarily a bad thing, because it will draw them back.
Master of cruelty.
Okay, we can defend Hagreef. If I can get the fireball defenses, we'll be a lot more safe.
Lord of the Black Court.
We won't be safe, but we'll be a bit more safe. We are losing money. That's...
Tyrant of Nagorond.
That's not ideal. Tell you what, you come over here.
Tyrant of Nagorond. Dread Lord of Nagorond.
You, I just... do I want to get... Oh, you've only got five loyalty. I want you to stay loyal, because I need your... Oh, you're probably going to double team me, aren't you? Mind you, you're always immortal, aren't you? You never die. You just come back. Right? Is that right? I'm fairly sure that's right. Because you don't have immortality. So I think you just come back to life. So, worst case, everyone dies. But to be honest, it does seem like because you're probably going to march down, aren't you? Would be my guess. I'm going to guess you're going to march down. So, that is... Do we bother defending it? Or do we just get out of dodge? I'm tempted to say let's just get out of dodge, because there's no way we can defend that. If they... And the likelihood is they will both march down. And then we're fighting 2-on-1. And Admiral Akbar is just not going to be able to deal with that.
I think not.
No, I don't think so either.
Cruel and deadly.
Indeed, but massively outnumbered.
Dread Lord.
Let's leave Twisted Glade to its fate. There's no point losing an army. Liz. Lizardy, Liz. Elizabeth. Let's go Hekarti's Blessing. Oh god, so many Chaos armies just all over the place. It's rough. Let's purge the weak. You're gonna purge someone. Weak first.
Actions speak louder than words.
No, I mean, I'm not going to give you money for a non-aggression pact. If you were to declare war at me, I would just laugh. So asking me for money in exchange for... Yeah, no, that's just not... That ain't happening. Ugh. Oh, yeah, here they come. Here they come, being led by a Goblin. Okay, sure, that seems fine.
Death and carnage wait.
I think they're supposed to be Hobgoblins. But why Hobgoblins would be leading a Chaos Army? Your guess is as good as mine.
Will make them bleed.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 This is bad times. This is bad times. Oh, I lost my carved obsidian as well. Okay, there's only one army. I think they would have... I suspect they would have brought both armies had my army been there. What's this? Hobgoblin slavers. What was that? There. Scheduled Darkland Hobgoblins have arrived in the easternmost borders of the old world. Okay, good. Well, not good, but, you know. Right.
Yes.
So...
becomes me.
Basically, if we're going to defend anywhere, it's going to be the capitals.
Hateful bidding. Bewitching. Prowling.
You can't
Dread
reach
Lord of
me,
Nagara.
which is good.
Plotting a course.
They can go and reach this, and maybe it'll contain some money. Does it contain money? I'm going to power prescience, more money, favorable wins. That's fine by me.
Mistress of Har Ganeth.
You actually could be quite useful because I can use you to resettle the raised settlements. And I'm not super worried about what sort of happens there. Oh, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, they've got 41 missile strength. That's pretty fucking legit. I mean, 9 is armor piercing damage compared to 12. So actually, they're not bad. And there's more of them in a unit as well. They're shorter range, but that's not necessarily a problem in a siege battle. Okay, I mean, if I only had this problem to deal with, it'd be bad enough. The fact I'm going to have to deal with these guys as well at the same time is a massive work. But deal with them we shall. We're going to bloody have to. I don't like the fact I'm losing monies, but there's not much I can do about it. Right, you come over here because I want to know what's going on. Apart from Malekith's mum, obviously. Oof. I didn't realise they came like all along the top. I thought they'd come in like the top left-hand corner, but no, it's just a fucking wave of the buggers, isn't it? Oof. That's rough. At least it does spread them out a little bit. I mean, not much, but it does spread them out a little bit. But yeah, the Frozen City's gone. All of this is probably gone. And now we're going to be losing a lot of money, so... What do I do? What I need is money. What I need is slaves. Hello? Aziziel Pulsator? Ugh. Taking on these Chaos armies one by one is probably the best way to do this. I could just charge in and hope for the best, taking on multiple stacks at the same time, but that might get messy. Taking them on one by one, obviously, nice easy option. These Chaos Knights are trying to charge into our line, but Maglan is going to charge into them. They're going to stop to fight him, and then I can shoot them in the back. It's a cheeky little strategy, because the Masters are very, very tanky. with 83 melee defense, it's actually tough for the Chaos Knight, especially because they're going to have to bunch up around him as well. And obviously that means then we get plenty of time to whittle them down with our crossbows. Nice and easy done. Look at that. It's pretty good, isn't it? Meanwhile, we have Hellebron, not Morathi, on the flank. That's good. We've got some trick. They've got Gorby's chariots. I never see Gorby's chariots. You just never see the buggers, do you? Look at them go. What the fuck is a Gorbeast, pray tell? Looks like a gorilla. It's Donkey Kong. They've enslaved Donkey Kong, and they're making him charge them into battle. Fair enough. Got to do something with him. We've got our cavalry on the left flank. I'm planning to bring them around. Maybe knock out these Chaos Knights. Bring the rest around. Take on the front line. These Shades are dealing out a lot of damage. Our front line now charges. These Gorby's chariots, though. Oh, the Witch Elves are very light. Oh, nasty. But as soon as they get into combat with the Witch Elves, they lose control. So they're not doing anything. They're just getting actually torn to shreds. Meanwhile, our Witch Elves, although not armor-piercing, seem to be doing okay against the Chosen. Probably a lot of Shade firepower coming in there. The Black Arc helping as well. Oh, God, these Chaos Knights are just not dying, are they? They're just not dying. Got nice little surrounds. Taking a little bit of magical damage there from the enemy commander. But here come the Doomfire Warlocks, slamming into the rear of these fleeing units. The Chaos Sorcerer trying to get in. Knocks one Doomfire Warlock off his horse, but the rest of his army is getting absolutely slammed. This blob here getting now surrounded on the flanks. They're getting routed. And there we go. The slaughter is complete. You won't have to. You'll be clapped in irons, mate. Enemy general's desperately trying to get away, but he's moonwalking thanks to Doomfire Warlocks, a few crossbow bolts, and Hellebron. We'll see him on his way.
I feel Cain's gaze.
I'm tempted to swap my witch elves out for more Sisters of Slaughter, but I don't know.
I am your new mistress.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, how much money are we making here now? Money is 9,000. Okay, that's okay. We've got the Trickster's Helm. That's nice.
Queen of Har Ganeth.
It's a nice bit of armor there. Have we got two Trickster's Helms? Because you... Okay, can you...
They are bloody-handed.
Okay, noted. You can have a Trickster's Helm because that'll keep you safe-ish. Let us go further for you because that gives you more weapon strength and you're already very scary. You're a very scary grandma.
Promise.
You're like the grandma from George's Marvellous Medicine. Just scary. Just a scary lady.
Rot with murder.
Word of Pain is fine, I guess. Let's get Spiteful... I mean, you know, less armor for everyone.
Cain's presence.
Less armor for everyone has to be a good thing. That's my thinking. And then we go Woundmaker for you. I mean, to be honest, I probably should be basically, I use you as a tanky boy, so...
Carnage awaits us.
I should give you more armor or something, but...
Bind them tight.
The tighter the better. Unlike... I keep getting Hellebron. Hellebron is a scary... Did I say Morathi? I keep saying... Look.
The ocean awaits.
Look, Morathi is obviously my favourite Dark Elf lady. Hellebron is a second. She's a close second. Well, no, she's a distant second. So I probably will continue to get her name wrong forever. That's just... It's just what I'm like. I'm going to give you immortality, actually.
Lord of the Black.
Let's keep you moving up. Now, I do want to try and keep Blacklight Tower safe, but I suspect there's probably a Chaos Army moving north and I won't be able to protect it. Bit of a problem. Never mind. The Frozen City is fucked.
beloved of the Witch King.
We can get defences there, though. That will help a little bit.
Dreadlord of
And we can get the Twisted Glade back. We'll get Hotek's Column back. Maybe secure all this territory. What I want to know is where the other Chaos armies are. So I can hunt them down and enslave them. So I think Blacklight Tower is probably a goner, which is a bit of a problem, but there's not much I can do about it. Just going to have to accept that, I think. Let's upgrade you, because why not? Upgrading Black Arcs is never a bad decision, because it means they grow faster, and then you can upgrade them more, and then you can get all that good stuff. I do think there's a real problem with the Chaos Invasion in that it just hits Nagron so much harder because it's so spread out. Obviously, when Chaos spawns, it spawns in the Chaos Wastes and then makes its way, and it takes a few turns to get down here, and as such, it's always going to come through Kislev, and it's kind of like bunched up in this little area here before it then spreads out. Now, by the time it's reached there, the Forces of Order have almost always like launched an attack against them and are like battling them around here, which means they never really get into the Empire's heartland and never really do any damage. Whereas here, they're instantly right in. I mean, they just it's a dragnet effect. They just hit every single settlement and just torch it one after the other. And so Nagrond is in so much more trouble. Yeah, we're going to lose Blacklight Tower, and there is very little I can do about that, unfortunately.
Occupy this place. Tyrant of
At least we can retake the Twisted Glades, although we are losing 2.5k per turn.
What?
How upset will you be if I disband your units? You're chill. There you go. You're by yourself now, but that's okay.
I have dark purpose.
Now, how long can you hold out in a siege?
Command me.
Because there's a bit of oddity in my Tilia campaign where it says 2 turns, but I don't know whether that's a greenskin thing. Because normally it's like 5 turns or something, and then they usually attack before that, which is what I want. I want them to attack the walls so that I can bop them. Do I march? It's risky. If there's another Chaos army nearby and they jump me, then that's 2v1 and I'm tired at the same time. I don't like that idea. I think we're okay, unless... What's that? That's another Chaos army. Okay, well, just as well I checked. Yeah, we'll have to and that's a problem, because that's going to knock my economy a little bit, and there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. In fact, my economy's going to get fucked. I might...
Lord of the Black Court.
Problem is, this army doesn't actually cost that much. That's only 2.5.
Yes, dark and noble warrior.
This army costs a fucking bomb. You know what? I'm going to get rid of these giants, because... not giants, ogres even. Because they're just ludicrously expensive compared to everything else.
Ruthless.
And then I can maybe get some... You're pretty cheap. You're pretty cheap. Let's do that. Okay, that looks slightly better. We can make more money by killing people as well. I just hope we're going to be okay until Chaos fucks off. Oh, hello. Alice. Malekith, I thought you were dealing with this. You big twat. Honestly, this guy, you can't trust him. He's too busy with his mum. Yeah. Yeah. Oof, God, this is rough.
Slaughter calls us.
No wonder Malekith gets totally and utterly fucked. And again, there's no point trying to defend that because they're all gold chevron. I've lost my trade agreements as well. So my economy is now utterly and completely dead. Which means I'm probably quite deeply in the red. Let's see. I might have to disband another army at this point. Oh, and that's going to really dick me over. Yeah, about 3k by the looks of it. I saw a quick snapshot there. 3.5k. That means I am basically...
Blood queen.
Okay. There's chaos fucking armies everywhere.
Cruel Dreadlord.
Could maybe...
Dreadlord.
You can march, but you won't reach us in time. So I could maybe try... I mean, we've got a lot of dark shards and not much fucking front line. That's the only problem.
Awaiting command. Dread Commander.
I think we're going to have to get rid of you.
Dark
And
Lord.
those, because they're not really going to be that useful in a siege. That helps a little bit.
Cain's Bride.
Problem is, I can't reach you, and if I just go for you, you will
Seeking victims.
hit me with both stacks.
Death.
Which I don't necessarily like the idea of.
By all.
Cruelty and violence.
We could potentially try and hit you with both armies at the same time.
For Cain.
Really? A valiant defeat? Really? Oh, okay. Unfortunately, our reinforcements are coming in right next to the enemy army, which would be fine if we had any melee infantry units. My main army is now moving up to try and support the reinforcements as quickly as possible, but this is not good because obviously Chaos excel when they get up close, and I mean you can't get much closer than right in my face. Perhaps shoot the Chaos Spawn guys? Don't know, don't want to tell you your jobs, but you know, if you want to live, maybe that might be a good start. No, you're just going to shuffle around. No, okay, sure. No, I would... No, whatever. Okay, so... I mean, we're trying to give as much... There's nowhere I can go, though. Like, the battlefield line's there, and I can't escape. So basically, these Dark Shards are going to get absolutely annihilated. They have started to decide to open fire, though. That's a start. A little bit late, but there we go. Guess you can't... Anyway, this was supposed to be nice and quick. Pick off an army, go back in, you know, not take too much damage. I thought if I can get my armies together, then we should be able to, like, melt them with combined firepower. However, that hasn't fucking worked out, has it? At least the Black Guard are here to help out, so that's something. Oof. See, that's what happens when you run too slow, isn't it? Your arm falls off. It's unfortunate. Good. Okay, so this didn't go out. This didn't go so well. The reinforcements have taken a lot of damage, which is not ideal because they won't have time to heal up. I think what I might have to do is swap the armies. Send Cersei to defend Grond, and Shakira will have to head to Har Ganeth because otherwise, when Chaos hits Grond, and they will, there's not going to be much to stop them. As much as I think, I'm dubious Grond will hold, so I don't really want to lose Cersei, but I think that's probably the best option. It's the least bad option, I guess. Well, it looks like the Chaos Army has been defeated, but oof. Big oof. Oof.
Victory.
Well, I
They
mean...
belong to me now.
I mean...
Power awaits
you know...
me. Favored of the Witch King.
Okay, that was not ideal.
I march onwards.
We're going to move you in there.
Bloodshed.
You're going to go and finish these guys off. Oh my... Fuck you! Get fucked! You're not going to kill all of them? Fuck you. Well, that's the enemy general dead. To start off with. Oh, the Ultrazov can get stuffed. Absolutely stuffed. Get fucked with you, I'm going to kill half your fucking army. You can get that fucking out of here. Right, first things first, we've killed the enemy general, right? That's already upset them a little bit, although they're getting over it quite quickly. Lord recently died. Under missile fire. Yeah, you'll bloody need them. You can't get me. So we've got the Ravens Heralds just picking off the Chosen from above. Because, you know, what are they going to do? Shout at me? So the Chosen are getting whittled down because, of course, they've got nice, nasty, well, I say nice, nasty big silver shields. The rest of my army is currently over here. Now, we only have 2 real melee units, and then, of course, the hybrid that is the Black Hawk Corsairs with Hambos. Very potent, though. But I think wiping out my army, half my army, was, you know, a little bit harsh. Little bit harsh, wasn't it? So let's hope the Ultras of what we can do. That's my thinking. Right, so first off, we're picking off those Chosen. Might pick off the Aspiring Champions as well. Basically anything with a shield needs to get stuffed. Bronze shields I'm not so worried about. And then the idea is basically we're just going to melt them before they reach our lines. You know, big units like this Chosen, I mean, they're no longer really a problem. They've got halbards, again, you know, crossbows. The Aspiring Champions are going to go down as well. Because they're, you know, inspiring nearby Chaos Warriors, and I don't want that. The only thing I want them inspiring them to be is fucking pincushions. Oh, spending all that time becoming an Aspiring Champion and then get crossbowed in the back. It's got a suck in it. Bet you didn't see your end coming that way. Being harassed from above and you can't even retaliate. That sucks. I mean, it would annoy the shit out of me. The bolt thrower now in range. Mostly harassing those trolls. I really want to... The trolls I'm not particularly worried about. It's the blocks of infantry we need to deal with. Of course, we can always use... I mean, the Ravens Heralds have killed 40 so far. Which is not bad. And done a lot of damage value, actually. They have... Anything over 1,000 is always good. They've done 1,500, so well done, boys. And potentially ladies? I don't know.
Bring it down!
I'm an equal opportunities employer. I think you're all as stupid as each other. You're all dicks. So they come charging down the hill towards our missile line. Wait for it. There we go. Good damage to those Chaos Marauders. Again, we need to knock out that. I do not want this army engaged in melee combat if I can help it. The Crows of Cain can come down and maybe harass some units. It looks like Shakira's about to be trolled. Yep, that was pretty epic trolling there. But very quick retaliation by the missile units brings those Chaos Trolls down. The Sister of Seeing Doom charging in to engage what's left of that unit of Chosen. There's not many of them, though. However, it looks like the job is a good one because the enemy army is retreating. Okay, that's one Chaos army down. Like 11 to go. That's better. Okay, at least that'll keep us going a little while longer.
I have dark purpose.
Just need to stay away from...
Cruel Dreadlord.
You should be okay, because... what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do you have?
I sense Cain's presence.
I guess... That's fine. there anything I can give you?
I am beyond defeat.
Okay, that's fine. You can run down to Har Ganeth. That'll give you time to replenish.
A capable servant.
Blades in the Dark is not bad, but not useful for sieges, really. So that's probably the most useful thing.
They are bloody-handed.
One would assume. I quite like Wither.
Their hearts rot with murder.
Okay, that should give you time to heal up.
Hateful bidding.
You won't have time to heal up, but at least the garrison will be there to help you, so that's something. And
I am Cain's instrument.
Beyond your comprehension.
I'm tempted just to go fuck it and come out of ambush stance and just go for it.
Lord of the Black Court.
Oh, you can make it down there, so you could I mean, Slaver's Point is probably fine anyway because it's got walls, but that will let us go up and at least deal with that army, I guess, or at least these two. I should be okay.
Red Lord, at your command.
You're going to have to get out of there, aren't you? Go to Caron Car.
A vile plan. Yes.
I mean, it's not the best plan, but it's there. It is a kind of plan. Let's do this. I don't really have the money, but I think you're... It's not... Get the fuck over there. Get the fuck over there, you dick. I mean, it's not... You're probably safe here, apart from, obviously, Alice could be an issue. Why... Where... Malekith, where have your armies gone? Have you disbanded them because you've lost money? No, you haven't. Have you? Have you? Did your armies get stamped on? You got one there.
Lord of the Black Tower.
I'm sure you had several stacks down here, but maybe that was Mummy's armies and I wasn't paying attention. Mummy, although Mummy looks like she's doing fine. Mummy's doing great down there. We just need to deal with the ever, the unending hordes of chaos. They have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm going to count these as well. 11, 12 stacks that I can see. At the moment. 12 stacks of gold chevron chaos warriors. So that's fun. That's something. But that something is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.